Welcome to all you Capricorns. Welcome for your monthly forecast for general Capricorn in general for September 2014. Now, it's a month of it's one of those months where on a collective level and of course also on an individual level, when we have opportunities that are coming our way and hopefully for a lot of us a sudden windfall where we are least expecting it, and also for the Capricorns, and this is due to the trine happening between Jupiter and Uranus. So that doesn't happen a lot. So Jupiter is now in your 8th house in Leo, and will be trining Uranus in Aries. So, and what does it mean in general? And then what does it mean for the Capricorn? In general, it means, as I said, a windfall, something, opportunity coming your way. Because Jupiter always wants growth, it wants meaning, it wants understanding, it wants opportunities, positivity. And that is connected with Uranus that wants the truth, wants honesty, wants things happening and liberating all of a sudden. And because this is good energy in a trine, we will all have during the whole month. It's focused around the last week of the month, but this is a building up during the whole month. So it's difficult to say which day it will happen. And of course, a lot of people will say, but what is it all about? It can be a very little thing. And for the Capricorns, it will be very meaningful, but it is a bit in hidden houses. It's in your 8th house and your 4th house. These are water houses, so which shows that it will probably show itself on a more emotional level. There are different explanations, so I'm going to give you some examples that are associated with those two houses where this opportunity can come for you as a Capricorn. And the best thing is actually to be open to it and to do the thing that is probably offered to you or presented to you, or just a chance that you can take if you want to. And the 8th house is is a money house, and it can have to do with money, with inheritance, with tax returns, with money of other people that comes to you. Or on another level, it can have to do with a present that you get from someone else, and probably of a relative, because the 4th house is the house of your roots. So it could be that as well. Or it has to do with property. There are some maybe earnings or that you can make because of property, because of your home or your house. Maybe you are going to sell your house and you can pay the loan, and you even gain money because the price is so much higher than you have purchased it. So things like that, that's the connection between the 4th house and the 8th house. It can also have to deal with more emotional, psychological levels, like the 4th house is your inner core, the very deep identity that you associate yourself with. And there can be, with Jupiter in the 8th, there can be understandings of yourself on a psychological level, and therefore work very healing almost. And when we understand those difficult pieces of ourselves and we understand it, suddenly our life becomes easier because we can apply it, and our relationship also benefit from it. So you see, these are many layers, and I'm only touching a few, but this is the energy. So it's not really outward, well, it could be, but I think mostly it will be on an inward psychological level. And for some it's money, it's money coming your way. And so really good energy there for all of us. And as I said, for the Capricorns, it can give them really a boost when it comes to their security. The 4th house is also a security house of your emotional needs. And when you get a windfall there, it's not bad, isn't it? To feel emotionally a bit more secured. And for everyone, that's different. Some people need other things than other people when it comes to emotional security. For some it's money, and for some it's support, emotional support of a loved one. So this is the most important thing that is happening during the month. But there are other things happening as well. And the Venus and the Sun will be, for most time of the month, will be in your 9th house. And this is really nice. It's the fellow Virgo earth sign. And the 9th house is a very open house, a house of vision. So it's a good it's a good time for you to open up when it comes to culture, when it comes to traveling, when it comes to working with foreigners. Maybe when you work, when you have a business or you work with foreign people, it's really stimulated. When you are in the media world or anything that has to do with publishing is really also favored there, with Venus and the Sun. If you are single and you're going on a trip, you can meet someone with Venus there in the 9th house and also the Sun there. So a very kind, nice and handsome person there. Or if you just travel, you can just have a good time and feeling very good during that time. Now, Mercury, the planet where your mind will be during this month, is in the 10th house, and that's work, and that's career, and that's your social status. So your mind will be about your achievements or what you want to achieve, or the things that you want to change. And you can make some huge changes there, because that Mercury in your 10th house is squaring up to Pluto and in your sign and opposing Uranus. So for some this will be a very important month when it comes to the home, when it comes to all important times, all important areas of your life, which is home, family, work and yourself, and indirectly this is also other people in your life. So an important month for Capricorns, where a lot can be achieved as well. Certainly when you are an ambitious person, and mostly Capricorns are ambitious, then you can really go forwards with this Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet of movement as well, in your 10th house. So you can make some steps forwards there. Now Mars will be, as from around the middle of the month, in your 12th house, and this in Sagittarius. This is a bit like you can think about what you want to change and plan it, but the doing will come later on when in October, when Mars will be in your sign, and that's for next month. So do the planning, do the organizing if you are planning to do something different when it considers work. But it's a better time during October, of course, if you have the time, because then Mars will be, you will have a Mars return. Mars will be in your, not a Mars return, but Mars in your sign in Capricorn. So a good month for the Capricorns. I think a month where you can accomplish a lot, and mostly Capricorns like that. See you next month, and if you want a reading, get in touch. Bye bye. Thank you.